How much do you think is needed to retire?
Everybody has a different expectation, I think,
Yeah.
on what their life might look like in retirement. I will tell you, experts are now saying that that number is about 1.8 million. I know that years ago it was about a
Wow.
million. So the difference really is what kind of life do you want to have post-retirement? And what is the expectation of how much you'll travel, what your living expenses are? It might be different living in New York than it is maybe here in Texas. And so you've got to think about these things and make sure you have a good plan for whatever you want your life to be when that time comes. Is that over the last almost 4 years now, we really didn't understand first that we were going to go into a global pandemic, and then secondarily come out of that with some very high inflationary rates. And so I think it's a number of things. One is it's did we properly plan early on and set the right stage going forward to where we could retire? Did we expect ultimately the numbers to be where they were when we did retire? And then third, and I think this is a lesson for our younger generation, is are we properly thinking about what might happen in next maybe double our lifetime and planning appropriately today? Again, everybody's situation is different, right? And sometimes there's things that come up that people didn't plan for, and maybe their career took a different trajectory or path, or maybe their time horizon on when they might retire needed to shift for some reason or another. And so again, I think that we talk about planning a lot, and a lot of people I think oftentimes find themselves in the, well, I didn't do it yesterday, so I'm not going to do it today. There's an old saying in the markets that the best time to plant a tree was yesterday, second best time is today. And so unfortunately what we see a lot of times is people just never start, so they never get started.